Welcome back. It's that time of year again. The New Orleans East Festival is returning to Joe Brown Park this Saturday. It is free and open to the public. We've got organizers Tangi Wall, New Orleans City Councilman Oliver Thomas. Both of you joining us here this morning to talk more about it. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us. Yes, this is our third annual NOLA East Festival scheduled for this Saturday, September 21st. 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and we're expecting a wonderful crowd, and the weather is supposed to be very beautiful this weekend.
That's what Peyton says. We're going to hold him to it.
I mean,
yes, hold him to it.
Just another perfect opportunity to highlight one of the best, most solid parts of the city, New Orleans East, and shout out to Captain Charles, Karen Hansen, Tangi Wall, and the New Orleans East Matters Group in working together to provide a staple event or a signature event that highlights the rebranding and the growth of New Orleans East.
You know, we do, obviously in the news we talk a lot about like the problems and the things going on, and we talk a lot about how New Orleans East often feels left out of a lot of the major things, highlighting the Super Bowl coming up. You know, we talk about how residents say there's not enough growth for business and not enough attraction going on, but I love even more when we can talk about the solutions and the things that are highlighting, you know, the fixes that are happening, and this festival is that, encompassing that completely.
It is definitely that, and it is, you know, an attempt to really rebrand the East, because we have had, you know, the negative narratives, which is not accurate. You know, the New Orleans East is a beautiful natural environment with beautiful neighborhoods, businesses, schools, and churches. So we thought about this as a collaborative effort to really bring together those entities to celebrate the beauty of
It's
New
the only
Orleans
place
East.
that the city can grow. I mean, the largest wildlife refuge in North America, 340 bird species, 27 subdivisions of the highest African-American earners of any municipal district, 9.5 miles of waterway, and guess what? The New Orleans East Festival. Opportunity for kids, seniors, families. It is quickly becoming not just a signature event for New Orleans East, but it will be in the next 5 years a signature event for the entire region.
That's amazing, and there are a lot of fundraising efforts as well for it, and talk about the carousel and where we're at with that.
Absolutely, and actually we are really very close. We're looking to have it installed in 2025, so it's coming.
Right around the corner. That's
Yes,
exciting.
absolutely. Next year will be a very exciting year with Super Bowl and all of that. So there's a lot to look forward to.
Well, you know, we're looking to make sure that New Orleans East isn't on the other side of the high rise. It's just the extension of New Orleans. And when you take a look at its natural topography and where it's located, it's the only really area where the city can grow. God ain't making no new land, but the land is in New Orleans East. And we got entertainers like Nacho Kojo, VRW. We have historic local entertainment. And I'm going to say this now, next year, we're going to have a signature entertainer, and we're going to hold on to that, but we're working on it right now. We're going to have a signature entertainer that's going to put that festival on par.
Oh, you're going to leave it hanging?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Cliffhanger.
Come out.
You know a journalist doesn't like that, but all right, all right.
And one of the things, too, I must say, we support our youth. You know, youth are very important in these days. And so we've got a parade of bands, our local school bands that will open the festival. We've got Psi Academy, which Abramson, they're called Beast of the East. And there'll be Coyne Senior High from Uptown this year, as well as our middle schools, you know, Renew Moton, Lakefront, and Mildred Osborne, and Dolores T. Aaron. So we're really, really excited. This year we'll bring something extra, you know, to the festival.
The festival is part of debunking all the stereotypes about New Orleans East, which are unfair. Your station, fortunately, has been one of the foundations for rebranding and regrowth, from the interview I did with Eric Paulson over a year ago to the series with Whitney and others, where y'all are highlighting the assets in New Orleans East. And what do we know now from the police chief's conference on crime? New Orleans East is leading the way in crime reduction in major crime categories. So it's a safe community, a wholesome community, and the thing that I like with Tangi Wall and the New Orleans East Matters Group is they're highlighting families. We really don't have a festival that says bring your families out. Well, guess what? The New Orleans East Festival is a place where you can bring your family.
All right, and the fun starts at 11 a.m. Saturday, so we
Yes,
thank
it
y'all for
does.
coming in
Thank
and
you.
talking
Thank
more
you.
about this. Again, it's going to be at Joe Brown Park. We'll have more music from our group here who's in studio this morning, so you want to stick around for them in just a bit, but a great event to get out to. And Peyton says the weather's going to be beautiful and cooperating.